Hey adventurers, this is Mark and welcome to Adventure Pass. Today is Tuesday, breaking news. We're going to talk about the Carousel of Progress over at the Magic Kingdom in Walt Disney World. The Carousel of Progress, look, it may be one of the quietest rides at the Magic Kingdom, but it's unquestionably the quintessential classic ride. It's been there for such a long time. It's definitely a classic. It's an attraction that Walt Disney himself personally worked on. And apart from some updates to the final scene, the attraction is largely unchanged since its debut in 1964 at the New York World's Fair. That's about to change as the attraction undergoes a major refurbishment and reimagining. In addition to adding Walt Disney to the very attraction that bears his name, Imagineers will also be updating the scenes to new time periods where we'll get to see what John, Sarah, and the rest of the family are up to as they navigate the changing technology in new decades. The story began by looking back about 60 years ago to the dawn of the new century. Now, more than 6 decades later, this new iteration mirrors the idea starting 60 years back from today in the 1960s. In the summer of 1969, our Carousel family, along with millions around the world, gather around the television to witness one of humanity's greatest achievements, the historic moon landing. Filled with awe, the moment captures the spirit of innovation and possibility that has always been and always will be at the heart of the Carousel of Progress. So, with the new upgrades, there's going to be the four acts, and I wanted to go over what these are. So, Act One is going to be the 1960s. So, when the first show opened at the World's Fair, its story began by looking back about 60 years to the dawn of the new century. Now, more than 6 decades later, this new iteration mirrors that idea, starting 60 years back from today in the 1960s. In the summer of 1969, our Carousel family, along with millions around the world, gathered around the television to witness one of humanity's greatest achievements, the historic moon landing. Filled with awe, the moment captures the spirit of innovation and possibility that has always been and always will be at the heart of this carousel of progress. Act two in the 1980s, where everything is bigger and better and things they keep getting bigger and better. We pick up the family on Halloween night of 1985, and for the first time ever, Sarah is taking center stage. She'll share how all the new appliances and gadgets are making life easier for the entire family. Speaking of John, we'll find him out on the porch handing out candy to trick-or-treaters. And poor Uncle Orville can be found in the bathroom with no privacy around here. Act 3, the new millennium. With the 90s drawing to a close, our Carousel family is preparing to ring in the new millennium on New Year's Eve, 1999. Amid the excitement of the countdown to 2000, a new thing called the Internet is bringing John, Sarah, Jimmy, and Patty and the world closer together than ever before. And if you're anything like my family, not everyone is making it to midnight. uh, I have a hard time making it to midnight. Grandpa has already nodded off before the big countdown, while Grandma sneaks the TV over to wrestling when no one's looking. And then finally, in Act Four, the possible future. As we reach the end of the show, we see the family one last time in a distant future in an out of this world home, from a helpful robot assisting with everyday tasks to space travel. This scene is going to imagine a future where extraordinary innovation has become part of life and proves that a beautiful tomorrow is just a dream away. To prepare for the next version of this ever progressing attraction, the Carousel of Progress will be temporarily unavailable beginning July 6th this year of 2026. The attraction will be reopening at some point in 2027. I think this is pretty awesome that this ride is getting a makeover and that they're adding Walt Disney himself to this ride. I think it's going to be fantastic. It breathes new life into it and gives an opportunity for fans of the original ride to experience a whole different new version. And for those that have never experienced this before, will have the opportunity to see the possibilities of tomorrow. All right, adventurers, this is our news update. I hope you enjoyed it. Please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and please, if you haven't already, put a shout out in the comments. Let me know what you think of the Carousel of Progress. Are you excited for this new makeover that is coming to Walt Disney World's Magic Kingdom? All right, adventurers, take care. We will see you on the next one. Bye for now.